how are you? Welcome to my channel. I am a lover of plants, and I'm just here to share with you this amazing plant haul I just had today at a plant swap. I'm so excited about these plants. The majority of them are alocasias, which is what drew me into this deal. I'm not sure if you can tell by my background, but I'm currently just in love with alocasias. I love the variation in their leaves, the colorings, just everything about them. And I'm in a pretty warm climate, so I get to enjoy the tropical habitat that they also enjoy. So, yeah, so I just wanted to share those with you, and I don't even know what all of their names are yet. So, if you do know, please let me know in the comments what these plants are. I'm gonna start with the non-allocations, and then I'll work my way up to my favorite ones. So let me start with, okay, these are allocations. Okay, I overdid it. All right, I'll just start there. I went a little crazy. Um, it is what it is. So this is a philodendron white wizard. It's just a little baby and it's still in being rooted in sphagnum moss. I like to put little labels on my plants with the date that I bought them and the name of the plant for my own reference. So I did that before I started my camera, and so now you have the benefit of seeing the name as well as its beautiful foliage. I'm very excited about this plant. I also love philodendron, so um, I guess I just love plants. I'll just stop there. But yeah, so I was very happy to pick this one up. You can let me know, do you consider this white wizard to be rare? And how much do you think it's worth? I'll let you know at the end how much I paid for all of the plants as a group, okay? Because I did buy these plants today. I wanted to do like a tradesies, but it didn't turn out to a tradesies. It did turn into a maybe future trade, so we'll see. The guy that I was talking with and bought these plants from is interested in anthuriums, and I only have one. So, and she's not in the best shape right now, so I wasn't going to be able to trade her anyways because I wouldn't do that. Um, so yeah, anyways, I'll show at the end how much I paid, but this little baby is very happy. I can tell by how thick the leaves are. And although there's not much variegation on the newest leaf, it's still there. And I think I'm just going to give it as much love and light as possible so that it can continue to grow those beautiful variegated leaves. And even if they all turn green, I'm still going to love it. Just I just know it. So that's the first one that I wanted to share with you all, and the only one that I've put a label on yet. So I have the messages from the guy with the names of the next ones that I'm going to show you. Actually, yes, let me find it and then I can show it to you. Here we are. So this baby is in alocasia and he says it's an invernalis. So I don't know if the light will come through for you, but this baby is like red and oh, there you can see the red really well. And the top of it is so dark and lovely and happy. I want to say almost black. Like it's so dark green that it's almost black. I just love the color and there's obviously a new leaf coming in. So hopefully this baby will be happy with me. Um, I think he just transplanted it into this little plastic pot just for the sake of giving it to me. But the sphagnum moss doesn't feel as moist. Oh, it does feel pretty moist. So yeah, he can probably stay in here for a little while longer, at least until I see some more root action. I do see some pretty healthy roots throughout, and I'm not sure if you can tell the difference between the sphagnum moss and the roots. But there's some good roots growing in here, so I'm very excited to see how this Alocasia infernalis develops. And I'm going to write my little label now. I'm very excited. It's so tiny. It's like a little baby. So this one, we've got a few more leaves growing, but I notice it's a very leggy plant. So I don't know if they're just not used to getting very much light. And from my deep love of alocasias, I have noticed a trend that once I start getting new leaves, like this is a newer leaf right here, you can tell by how soft it is. Well, they're actually both quite soft. See, the bottoms are like red, but the tops are very green, like a deep green. This one's a brighter green, so that to me appears younger. But this very bright green leaf appears to be on its way out. So I was gonna say that my alocasias, whenever they give me a new leaf, they always drop a leaf, and I am quite sad about that. I'm always like, no, stay, make more leaves. But I just accept it, it is what it is. If you can give me any hints on what I could do better to create more leaves somehow, um, I'll do it. I'll try it, whatever it is. Because I keep buying new allocations with more leaves, and then as I get new leaves, I drop leaves, and I'm like, I must be doing something wrong. I run a humidifier a couple hours per day. I water at least once a week, if not more. It is summertime here where I'm located, so I am fertilizing every other watering. I don't know. Tell me, let me know what I'm doing. It is also super hot where I live, so I have been running a fan in my room 24/7 because the heat is nearly unbearable. So maybe that's messing with my humidity. And I've been tempted to cut off that fan, but it's so hot. I'm telling you, I'm not exaggerating. There's no way around this. It's too hot. I can't not have that fan. I can't. I can barely sleep, even with the fan on like low setting. So I need the fan, and I'm like, if my plants are gonna be mad at me, then they're just gonna be mad at me. So now I've got my label. I'm gonna put it on my new little baby. And today I am not repotting anybody. I'm just, unless they're like super root bound, I haven't looked at all of them yet, to be honest. Um, but here's the label with the name I was told this plant is. I don't know for sure, because I've never seen this baby. Kind of looks like my Bambino or my Polly that gave up on me a little while ago. Um, but I can't say for sure, and he gave me the name of Nobilis, so it could be that. And I don't remember there being so many speckles in the stems. I don't know. And I don't remember it being quite so red on the bottom either. But this little guy is a completely different color, if you see. So we'll just see what happens. And if you know the name of this plant and it's not this name, let me know because I'll redo the label. All right, so that's the third baby. Well, let's take a look at the next one he said here. Okay, so he said he gave me a mellow, which I already have a mellow, but it's not very happy. So I was like, give me the mellow. I want mellow. But I didn't see it yet, so let's see if I can find it. Oh, here he is. Yep, that's definitely the mellow. I love the mellow because they have such durable looking leaves. Like, I swear to you, these leaves look like they can handle anything. Yeah, look at them. They're so pretty. I just love them. They're much hardier than the rest of my alocasia leaves, which kind of always feel a bit frail, fragile a little bit. But the leaves on the mellow feel almost akin to a succulent. They're just very thick and hardy. That's the word. And this one's got some great root action going on actually. So maybe we'll do some repotting. I'm not I'm not certain, but I see some good roots going here. So we'll see. I've actually never used sphagnum moss on its own, so I'm not at all familiar with how it's supposed to be maintained. I know it's supposed to be somewhat moist, but that's the full extent of my knowledge of sphagnum moss. I do have a whole lot of propagations in water. I like to water propagate all my pothos plants and philodendrons. I've got a ton of them as well as tradescantias. Water propagating right now, and I've also done some philodendron micans and perlite, as well as a silver dragon alocasia. So I've done perlite, I've done water, and I've seen talk of sphagnum moss. I'm wrong. I forgot. I tried rooting maybe 8 different Cebu blue pothos in sphagnum moss, and I gotta tell you, only one took. 1 out of 8. Odds were bad, bad, because all of my plants in water and perlite, except for maybe 1 or 2, have been successful. So I think that's why I haven't touched it again. I was just like, oh, sphagnum moss and I do not get along. So there's that. We'll see how it works with these sphagnum moss cuttings. I'm very hopeful because they're already giving me at least 2 to 3 leaves per plant. So I'm hopeful and we'll see how it goes. These baby, I do love me a mellow. I'm telling you, this is my second mellow, but one of my favorites. And I actually, alocasia mellow might be my first alocasia that I ever got because it was like a love at first sight deal. So pretty. So pretty. I can't. And so not all alocasias have the red bottoms, you see. These ones have a nice pale or minty green coloring, and you can see some red like veining at the bottoms, but it's not all red like the other ones I've shown you so far, just in case you didn't know that. Yeah. Okay, so we've got 4 little babies here, and there's more. There are more. Now, the rest of these I do not know the name of, and he gave me 3 names, and they're not labeled, so it's definitely one of these 3. And hopefully, you can tell me in the comments to be certain, okay, which is which, because I don't know for sure. We'll start with this beautiful baby, this gorgeous plant. Okay, gorgeous. I I don't know if there's a better word. Is there a better word for you? I shall name you gorgeous because you're gorgeous. I mean, I mean, I'm just like in awe. They they have like a velvety feel, and I was driving in the sun and I could barely keep my eyes off them as I was driving because there's like glitter in the. I can't possibly see how beautiful this is from a camera. But if you can tell me the name of this beautiful baby, please let me know. I'll be so grateful to put it on a label. Um, and put a label on it is what I meant to say. Ah, so pretty. I think we've got a new leaf. No, this is the new leaf. Okay, so this is the newest leaf. Hopefully, I can keep this plant happy and growing up because the leaves are so nice. They're like right palm sized, beautiful and perfect. Yeah, this might be my favorite new find today, but we'll see because I'm not even done. Okay, I haven't looked at the rest of them yet. Let's take a dive into this box. Let's see what else. That's a beauty. That is a beauty. All right. Oh, is there a label? No. I wish. Okay. So this baby. Ooh, see what I mean? Like papery. So frail. Um, but gorgeous. Oh my goodness. What? Why are you so pretty? I can't. So pretty. I love the variegation in these leaves. Almost looks like my Philodendron Pariso Verde, the coloring. Um, and this one must be the newest one. It's so pale and bright. But oh my gosh, this is gorgeous. What? And quite a few leaves. What do we got? One, two, three, four, five, six. 6 leaves. I've never gotten more than five. I've never gotten more than five on one. So excited. Ah, yes. Please keep growing. Please keep growing. Oh, I'm so excited for this plant. I don't know what your name is, baby, but please do right by me. Please love your new home. Oh, it's so pretty. The bottoms are also very sparkly. Um, yeah, if you know the name of this beautiful alocasia, please let me know. I'm so excited. And then I'll tell you what 3 names he did tell me once I get through all of them. I think there's one, maybe two more. There's two more. Okay. There is also. Ooh. Ooh. Okay, there's this baby. Um, which looks like my big uh taro elephant ear plant, but we've also got this variegated one. How'd you do that? So I don't know how that happened, but look at that. So pretty. I love the heart shapes. Um, it's just is so beautiful. And I don't know why, but this sphagnum moss looks way different. I think this one's ready for a repot, honestly. Just based on the fact that we've got little babies coming up. I bet there's some corms in here to find. And the sphagnum moss looks different, but look at roots right here. A ton of roots. So, oh, dogs are playing. I can hear y'all. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this. Yeah, it looks just like my taro plant, but I've never gotten a variegation on my taro plant before. Oh, very nice. I have 2 outdoor purple taro plants, and I've got one fully green. And I've got one fully green taro plant in my bedroom, where I've got the fan going all night. So I don't know for sure. I do not know. But let's see. There's this last one, and I was sad. I was sad. I took this one out earlier and I put it back because I was like, I don't know what to do with you. Because he's so leggy. He's so leggy, but also kind of firm. I think he's on his way out because we've got a new bloom coming in, or a new leaf, I should say. Not a bloom, but a leaf. And I have no idea what this baby is. The color is crazy. I don't know. It's like mostly green with a little red towards the bottom. But not like dying. It's just slightly red. And then the back of it, I don't know, maybe at some point it was overwatered. I'm having a hard time understanding what happened here. But definitely very leggy and in need of more light. Again, I don't know what this baby's called. I'm gonna message the guy and ask if he'll tell me the name of each of these that I haven't put a label on because I'm not sure. And then I'm also getting soil on my laptop. Okay, soils on the laptop. Okay, we're down to our last plant. And our last plant is this beautiful Hoya. And he threw this one in as a bonus because he was just happy to be rid of all these plant babies, he said. I don't know why. I was like, why are you trying to get rid of your plants? They're so pretty. And he said he was making room for more plants. So, okay, I totally get that. So yeah, I don't know what kind of Hoya this is, but it's a happy Hoya. I don't know if you can see this little baby coming in. And I don't have very much experience with Hoyas. I did have a Hoya in this office. This is where I normally work, but today I'm plant happy. Um, I had one in my office, and this is a north facing window, so not very much light in here, and it was not happy. So now I've got that Hoya pubic calyx on my back patio, which gets southern facing um, light. So pretty much all morning up until early afternoon light. So we have about 6 hours of very decent light, but not too hot. And I think she's much happier out there. So we'll see how this baby goes. But I think I'm gonna put this one outside as well. I'm most likely gonna put this one outside. If you know the name of this baby, please let me know. I love the shape of these as well as how thick and healthy each of these leaves feel. Very happy with this bonus plant. Quite pleased. Quite pleased. I just don't know what it's called. So if you can let me know what it's called, that would be great, because that'll help me find the appropriate care routine for this plant. Um, yeah, so excited. For the other three that were fairly larger, which was what started this whole phenomenon, I did get names. We've got the Alocasia Gagiana. Oh, I'm probably ruining this name. Gagiana? Gagiana aurea? That's one of these. Don't know which. I think it's the baby that had the babies. I think it's this one. Gagiana aurea. I'm going to do some Googling, just be sure of that. And then I've got the Alocasia Blizzard, which makes more sense for this one, I think. This seems more blizzardy because there's a lot more variegation in these leaves, in each of the leaves. So this could be a blizzard, sure. And then the last one was the Alocasia Ninja. So my guess is that this is the Ninja just by default. I think this is the Ninja. I could very well be wrong. The thick velvety leaves with the shimmers. And I think that this is the Blizzard. And I think this is the one who pronounce. So you can let me know how much you think these plants were worth, but I will tell you right now for a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 plants. I spent a grand total of $50 USD. So I'm pleased, quite pleased. I have lots of new little babies to love and care for, and join my alocasia babies over here. Oh, matter of fact, okay, I don't know the name of this one either, so I might as well ask you while you're here. Bonus, okay, so I have this one. Actually, my best friend got this one for me. It just says that it's an alocasia, and I don't know the name. I think it's a pink princess because it has pink stems and the pink bottoms of the leaves, which are aside from this leaf, the rest of the leaves are really happy. Um, and very full and nice. And I've got a little baby growing. See the little corn baby. So it's not in this whole pot. It's just like wicking the water from this huge vase, and I like the vase because the color, like, I don't think you can tell, but it's green and purple, which matches nicely with the foliage here as well as the stems. And I have a new leaf coming. So, yeah, if you know the name of this, I could be wrong. It might not be a pink princess. It could be something else entirely, but it's definitely an allocation. And if you know the name of it, let me know so I can properly put a label on it, and then find out the best care routine for it. And if I ever end up getting a new home for the little corn baby, I can tell them the right name. So that was a gift from my best friend because she knows I adore alocasia. So she picked it up for me at Lowe's for, I think it was $8. Yeah, $7.98. Amazing find for the size of this plant. I'm just like, bring me more alocasia babies. Yeah, slightly obsessed, not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Yeah, I'll happily also show you my red cupreus we're 20 minutes in, and I don't know if you want to see the rest of my um, alocasia collection, but if you want to, let me know in the comments. I'll do another video. I have plenty more in my room that I can move the camera. I can bring it over there. Um, in my room, I've got a dragon scale, the huge green leaves like this one, but all green, but and huge, like way bigger than this. Like he's big. But he's only got two leaves right now because I don't know why. And then I've got a much larger mellow, and there's at least two or three more in that corner, but I just can't put my name on it right now because I'm surrounded by new plants and I'm distracted. So, anywho, thank you so much for joining me. I hope to see you, fellow plant lovers, another time, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. And if you liked my video, give me a thumbs up and maybe subscribe, and I'll put some more videos out. Thanks. Have a good one. Bye. Not me not knowing how to exit. There it is. Okay, bye.